Wilson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in live. I'm actually in Angel Fire, New Mexico. We are actually spending a couple of weeks here because school is done. That's one of the things I actually love about Texas is that school gets done really early. We were done end of last week. I grew up in Michigan. I felt like we weren't done until end of June or something. Totally different. So I would love to know if you're traveling for the holidays, are your kiddos out of school, those of you that have kids? And I also am really excited because I'm going to share something really cool with you guys, kind of a behind the scenes. And if you guys didn't know, I rarely have time to do this, but I actually created something yesterday that I want to show you guys. And we were in the car, kid you not, for 13 hours yesterday. It was Scott and I, Addison and Elise, they're 6 and 8, and then Raya, our 5-month-old Bernedoodle, and Raya is 55 pounds in this little crate, and she didn't go to the bathroom the entire trip. I was like, do we have a princess in the house? Because you know how truck stops and all of that, it's not really made for a dog to go potty. Oh no, she held it the entire time. I was like, what? So I think we have a little diva puppy, which is kind of fun. So I want to welcome you guys on. We're going to talk about Instagram today. Okay. Now I know some of you are mostly on Facebook because we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram right now, but I will tell you what I'm going to teach you does apply to all platforms, and you can actually post on Facebook and repurpose over to Instagram or vice versa. Okay. So if right now you're just sort of in this limbo land of not having a good grip on, being on all channels, you don't need to. Really, most of you definitely should have a strong foundation on Facebook if that's your primary platform. And then also, I would like to see you guys utilizing Instagram, because even if you have a few hundred followers on Instagram, that's a few hundred potential leads, okay? All right, so as you guys are jumping on, let me know right now, what platform are you spending the most time on? Is it mostly Facebook? And then tell me a little bit about Instagram. What is it that you struggle with Instagram? Is it you forget about it? You don't know how to do reels? You don't know how to grow it and get more followers? Let me know in the comments as well, okay? All right, so we're gonna talk about Instagram growth strategies to crush engagement. That is the name of the game. I want you guys to tag a business bestie. Tag someone that you know is probably hanging out right now, not doing anything, would love to jump on a quick training and learn about Instagram. I'm gonna make it short and sweet today. You guys know me, I get going and I could train all day long, but tag a bestie, or you can share this out. If you have an entrepreneurial group or even on your own profile, share it out and let others know about this content. So first thing you're gonna do is you are going to follow your avatar daily. Now I'm gonna teach you how to find your avatar because most people don't know how to do this. Okay, so what you're actually going to do is you're going to go into you're going to go into Instagram, and then I want you to go to someone's profile that your followers are following. So let me repeat that. I want you to think about, or I should say your followers, your avatar. Who's your ideal avatar? And who does she follow on Instagram? My ideal avatar is a mompreneur. That's who I work with. Of course, I work with non-mompreneurs, but that's my ideal avatar. I'm a mompreneur, okay? And I'm working with mompreneurs who want to crush it, not just, maybe buy groceries that week, which is cool, but I'm really focused on working with women who want to build it big. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, my mompreneur avatar, who does she follow? Rachel Hollis would be a great example. And I know Rachel's had some trouble with her social platforms. I adore Rachel to this day. I think she's an amazing human. So we'll just use Rachel for simplicity's sake. Rachel Hollis. I know that if people follow Rachel Hollis and they're moms, they're probably my avatar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Rachel's profile and I'm going to click her account and click where it says followers. Who is following Rachel? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to strategically follow her followers every day. Now, of course, I'm not just gonna go off Rachel's list. I'm gonna look at other, when I used to do this back in the day, it's organically growing now, but if you guys didn't know, I didn't have an Instagram account until 2018. I know, I'm like a dinosaur. Addison's 8 and she's asking me for an Instagram account. I'm like, do you even know what Instagram is? She's like, no, will you show me? So I showed her and she's like, oh yeah, I want that. I'm like, and you're 8, so yeah, no. But I didn't have an Instagram account until 2018 and I've grown it to almost 50,000 followers. All organically. We've never paid for followers. And by the way, if anyone approaches you about paying for followers, do not do it. Absolutely do not do it. You want to get followers the right way, okay? So what you're gonna do is you are going to write down a count of the accounts that your people are following. This is why it's so important to get into your ideal avatar, is to really figure out who is it that you are connecting with on social? Like, who is that? Okay. So write those names down, and every day you're going to follow them. This should be part of your DMO. And if it's not a part of your DMO, you got to get your ish together and get really organized so you know every day. Now, when you're brand new, you're not going to want to start here, but you can work your way up to outbound following 200 people per day. No more than that. If you average more than 200, you're following 200 new people a day on Instagram, your account will get into Instagram jail. I went through that a few summers ago. I was like so aggressively following people and there weren't rules. And then one day, Instagram was like, okay, your account is frozen, or I couldn't follow people for 30 days. And I was like, why? And then I Googled it, and they just rolled out a new rule that over a 30-day rolling period, you could not be following more than 200 people per day. And so I obviously learned my lesson from that. But my point in sharing that is you want to get out there and follow people, but don't go crazy. And I think most of you don't have the bandwidth to follow more than 200 people per day. This would also be a really great task to train a VA on. So if you have a VA, have them work on this for you. Okay. Now, if this is helpful to you and you're sitting here going, oh, okay, like, yeah, I need some growth here. Well, I'm here to tell you that following other people, inviting them into your community, learning how to create great content, eventually nurture those leads and close them into sales, close business, get in front of it and stop just wishing and praying and hoping. The first thing you're going to do, you're going to follow like a boss, y'all. You're going to go find people. You're going to follow them. They're going to get that notification. They're going to follow you back. But what's so cool is you're going to build your feed out to be all people that you want to work with. Literally, my entire feed on Instagram is prospects. And sometimes those prospects are people that we collaborate with and we end up, being on each other's podcasts. When I say prospects, it's people I want to do business with. Wouldn't you like your feed to be set up that way? Next thing I want you to do is I want you to do reels every day. Oh yeah, I said it. I want you to do reels every day. Does that mean you need to record reels every day? No, I haven't recorded a reel in like 5 days. However, the last time I recorded them, I recorded 10 of them. So reels every day. I'm a paid creator on Facebook. I'm a paid creator on Instagram. What that means is they pay me money to do reels. How did that happen? Because I was doing a reel a day, every single day for forever, okay? I'm not some fancy like videographer and knows how to do cool tricks. Like, I don't even know, I do know, but I don't do it. It's like, if I'm here and I'm like, do, and then suddenly I snap my fingers and I've got a new outfit on. I don't even do that. Y'all, I just like dance a little bit, throw some words on there. Sometimes I just talk for 20 seconds and give a tip. Seriously. I throw the kids in there once in a while and call it a day. So reels every day. Why is this important? A lot of the viewers that see your reels are not following you. So what does that mean? Brand new exposure. Brand new exposure is the name of the game because we want to get you in front of new people. Literally your job every day is to find new people. That's it. That's what network marketing is. As a coach, that's what connecting with other people is all about. The mistake coaches make is they think if they become a certified life coach, they're going to be a millionaire. Did you guys know most coaches aren't even making 6 figures? Why? Because they don't know how to audience build. This is important for every single industry, every niche, okay? So when you do the reels, you're going to want to obviously make sure you're using trending audio, trending songs. Go on the discovery page. You can see what's there. And I do have a 28-day reels challenge for you. You can click the link in my bio and find that, okay? But reels every single day. Don't miss a day. Really important, okay? Are you guys doing reels? Let me know in the comments. But again, you can batch record them. There's not anything that takes less time than reels. They're 10 seconds long now. Some of them, I just did one, it was 3 seconds. I was like, how did I even tell a story just now? But I did it, 3 seconds, okay? I'm gonna share something with you that's gonna blow your mind about what reels did for my business. When I was in network marketing, I maxed out the customer side of our comp plan. So the company I was with, we had 2 comp plans, which was really cool. We had the customer side and then the business builder side. I maxed out the customer side of the comp plan by doing reels. Have I ever messaged any of you about a product before? No. How did I get all those people? That's how, okay? All right, next thing you're gonna do is stories. And I want you to post twice a day if you can, because that'll keep you at the top of the news feed. But stories, what I want you to do every day is I want you to creatively find ways to create curiosity around what you have. Now, we don't want to focus on just the products. We want to focus on the business. And, if you're in coaching, we want to showcase testimonials, client success stories, sneak peeks behind the scenes. Podcasts, right? If you've got a podcast, you want to drive traffic back to the podcast. What are some little snippets of audio you can grab from it, right? So, with that being said, do you guys ever have notifications pop up in your brains like, what is that? I don't even care. Okay, so with that being said, the stories, we want to build a story out. So we don't want to just have like one slide or one story. We want to have multiple stories. And this takes some crafting to get used to. But even if you're talking for, a minute, that's 4 slides. That's 4 stories. So every single day, I want you to show up in your stories. Does this mean that in the middle of the day, if I was with my kids having fun, I was videoing them, do I like ditch my family and go out in the corner and like create some stories? No, you find time in, I like to do it at night because my house is quiet, but you can absolutely, be consistent with your stories and still live your life. It's just time blocking that. Okay. If you post a reel, can you use the same reel and post as a story? Yes, it's a great thing to do. Every time you do a reel, you want to share it into your stories. So when you're done, there's a little airplane video, and you can also do it after the fact. Click the airplane video. It's not an airplane video. There's an airplane icon. Click the airplane, and you can pop it right into your stories. Yeah, which is fun. Mm-hmm. Yep, I love it. Okay, and the reels and TikToks are not going away, so get on the bandwagon. Like, this is the content. This is the way consumers are digesting content, is through video. So if you're stuck in the dinosaur ages and you're just like, yeah, I don't know about all that, it's not going away. I'm actually right now thinking about the next app that's going to come out. I'm not creating it, but my mind has already gone there of like, what's going to be next? Like I remember when I first heard about TikTok and I was like, yeah, okay. Little shimmying around with some teenagers dancing to some songs. I'm not going to ever do that. And here I am doing TikToks every day. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to post every day on your wall. Now, if you're on Facebook, you can share it over. Not every post from Facebook works for Instagram because sometimes you're using, the color backgrounds they have and asking a question. You could take a screenshot of that and pop it over to Instagram, but you want to post every day. And the reason why is because this is going to allow you to build up your know, like, and trust factor. Instagram does really well with long posts. Facebook, not as much. I mean, sometimes, but Instagram actually does really well with those longer posts where you can start to tell a story, start to share who you are. You don't want to just, be a victim, but you can share that struggle to success. You can share the journey. I mean, maybe you're on a weight loss journey right now. You haven't hit your number yet, but you've lost 10 pounds. We'll share about that. Like, oh my gosh, I went to the store today and I put jeans on and it was a size down. As someone who's lost 40 pounds, I know how big those milestones are. And, I couldn't believe it. I just want to encourage you today. It's a chance to start over today. You can tell a story, tell your progress, share your progress, paint that picture for people. But that's how you actually get people to feel like they know you. I mean, a lot of you, I'm going to meet at a conference, the Like a Gold Digger conference. And when we meet and hug for the first time, it's going to feel like we've known each other forever because the amount of time you've spent with me on video, listening to the podcast. Some of you are in my programs, I'm sure, like Kimberly Olsen is a swear word in your household. Well, that all comes from all the posts, all the stories, all the stuff I put out. It gives us that time together and it lets you get to know me. Okay. So it's really important that you do that. Now, Instagram, you need to make sure your stuff looks dope. Yes, I'm using dope. Talk about dinosaur ages. It needs to look dope, y'all. Okay. What do I mean by that? You need to have filters on there. It's got to look awesome. Okay. Instagram is not the place where you put like some janky photo that you took with one hand and it's blurry. Like, it's got to look good. Okay. So I do have a Selfie Superstar course coming out end of June or July. I think it's the very end of June coming out. So stay tuned for that. And I will help you because most of you don't know how to do it the right way. And that's okay. That's why I'm here to help you. All right. Got the post going. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to work in CTAs. We're going to work in calls to action wherever we can. You have a reel, give them a call to action. Click the link in my bio. You do a reel and you say, read the caption. They read the caption. You tell them how they can take the next step with you. If you have a freebie, you should be promoting that. If you have a Facebook group, say, come into the community. We're doing a free 5-day challenge, right? That's a call to action. All right, so you're gonna work in your CTA. So calls to action, invite them to comment, invite them to share the thing, invite them to message you, send you a DM, okay? And then we're going to do hashtags. Hashtags do matter on Instagram, not on Facebook. Facebook tried, and then it just seemed like they didn't like them. It's very odd, but in hashtags, it's more of a SEO, and keywords do matter on YouTube, okay? But Instagram is the most important place for hashtags. I have popped up as the #1 post for hashtags in the past, and I haven't looked in a while, so I'm sure I still do. What does that mean? When someone types in hashtag mompreneur life, my post might come up first. Do you think that's helpful for me to get in front of new people? Yes, okay. This is what's so crazy, you guys. Are you ready for this? You can get in front of people you never would have gotten in front of before by using hashtags the right way, by going and doing reels. Most of the people who view your reels do not know you or follow you, as I said. Well, that's what we want. We want to get in front of new people, right? That is literally your job. So imagine every day you woke up and you're like, okay, what can I do to grow my business today? Go create some content. And if you don't like content, that's because you haven't spent enough time doing it. You haven't found your people yet. You haven't got that biofeedback of reward of this is helping people. Okay. So I want to help you guys. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen with you. You guys put link in the comments as soon as you want to get in on this. Okay. And this is really cool because entire screen. Some of you know about this. No one has seen this yet. This is brand new, okay? All right, the social media marketing expert certification is here. Now, if everyone who comes to the Like a Gold Digger conference, you are automatically getting this certification, okay? This is worth thousands of dollars. What would it do for your online presence? What would it do for your credibility and your confidence to be able to know that someone like me, who this is what I do for a living, is teach women to build empires on social, have vetted you. I have vetted you out to say this girl's got it. Her profile's on point. Her content's on point. Her branding is on point. She's got, her place for her community to put her leads. She also knows how to close sales with those leads, right? And automation and the DMO and all the things. Okay. So the social media marketing expert certification is here. It includes, let's see, this is all the competencies. You're going to learn how to personally brand. You're going to learn how to get automated lead gen, algorithm engagement, authority, audience growth, and ongoing conversion events. Okay, this is what's required though. You all have to complete this to get it. We are going to be validating everything that you do in it. This is not something where you can take an online test and get a certificate like Udemy. Okay, no offense, but this is not, my name is on this. So if someone comes to your social and sees that you're saying you were certified by me, it needs to look like it's on point, okay? So you have to complete the core competencies outlined in the curriculum, which I'll show you. You need to complete 12 hours of live in-person training at the conference. Now, some of you are asking about this. The conference is the live training. There will be a total of 12 hours of training from the top industry experts. So imagine learning from the best and the best. You need to come to the in-person. So some of you are like trying to justify the trip. Tell your husband, whoever you're talking to, that you're going to get a certification at the end of it, okay? Lots of people, when I did my NLP Master Practitioner certification, I had to go to a thing for 4 days, okay? So going to in-person for the hands-on, we need to look at it and say, yes, 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 it's done, and you'll get a certificate. You'll get to meet me, shake my hand, walk on stage, get your picture. It's gonna be fabulous, okay? There's gonna be 12 weeks before the conference, you're gonna be with me virtually. This kicks off in a few weeks. The reason why I'm telling you this now is for everyone who has their ticket by now, you guys are all good to go. We are mailing out your curriculum. You're gonna get a binder in the mail. You're gonna get all your beautiful curriculum. I'm going to be doing Zooms every other week for 12 weeks. All the details are inside of our Facebook community for our conference ticket holders. Okay, here is the curriculum. Module 1, niching down to dominate your space. I know most of you don't know how to niche down or who your target audience is. Module 2 is we're gonna get into content-driven connection. So if you like today's content and this was helpful, it's gonna be this on steroids. Plus Zoom is different because it's me. I'm teaching all of it, so you can ask me all your questions. Module 3 is we're gonna set your social on fire. Would you guys like to do that? But really learning how to engage with people. Module 4 is going to be magnetic marketing. So we're going to do community and expert resources. We're going to build out your community, your lead magnets, that kind of thing. Module 5 is I'm going to teach you how to close sales. And module 6 is we're going to bring your plan to life with vision casting and daily routines. So as you go through everything, let me show you what this looks like. So as you go through everything, this is what you're going to see. It's a little blurry, but you can see. Okay, you're going to see a core competency call out. I am statement completed. When you check that off, that's a core competency that's required for the certification. So you're going to see these throughout the curriculum, and then those all have to be completed and submitted. And then we're actually going to verify at the conference with you. Okay. So just put link in the comments if you haven't grabbed your ticket yet. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, just put conference in the comments and we'll tag you. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. Okay. All of you that come to the conference, you will be eligible for a social media marketing expert certification, okay? The conference is in September. It's at the Gaylord in Nashville. Make sure you use the room block link when you register, because if you go on the normal website, it's more than double what rate we got, and you wanna stay there on the property. It's the largest hotel in the United States. It's massive, okay? You're gonna wanna be there on property, and there's gonna be so many cool things happening. It's like we have a whole entire marketplace, so you can do shopping. Well, I mean, it's just going to be like, you're literally going to go, oh my gosh, this is life-changing experience here. Okay. This is a chance for you to take a time out from your life and to work on your business. Most of you are in the day-to-day, you're like drowning, barely keeping your head above water. You're just like spinning around, you're squirreling. This is a chance for you just to pause, get a plan together, and really have your blueprint for your business. Okay. And what would make more sense for you to do that? Invest in yourself, and also get your certification in the process. Yeah. Oh, you're going to love it. We went and walked this space 2 months ago. It was unbelievable. A lot of people are actually bringing their families as well. That may or may not work for you. For me, I like to get away when I go to conferences, but my family is coming to this one because I'm putting it on. You guys are going to get to meet Addison and Elise. They think that they're like performing the whole time. Apparently, I'm going to have to redirect them a little bit, but my family's coming. There's an indoor water park. So there's wave pools, water slides. There's an arcade. I mean, it's a pool, obviously. It's crazy. Like, it's next level. Plus Nashville in itself is awesome. Some people are actually they're staying longer and they're going and, visiting like venues. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Yeah. So just put link in the comments. We'll get you registered. We have sold out of all the platinum tickets. We've got a few gold left, and then we have silver, okay? There's cool things with each level, but if you're thinking about it, grab your ticket now, because we have a lot of people who messaged us that wish they would have got platinum, and it's sold out. So get gold at the very least, because I don't want you guys to miss out on that, okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. If this was helpful, take a screenshot, throw it in your stories. I would love for you to tag me at the Gold Digger Girl, wherever you're hanging out. And I would love to give you a shout out for that. And I'm glad that you were able to come and be here with us during this training. So excited for all the things to come, as you can tell. Then let's get you the social media marketing expert certification. All those, the virtual trainings, the live trainings are kicking off in end of June. So we need time to mail your curriculum to you. So make sure you register now for the conference, and that's included with it. You do not have to pay additional for it. I know. Merry Christmas. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.